Moving on to example 7, two tanks in series. So in this particular example, we will discuss how to make a mass balance for the two well mixed tanks that are connected in series, which have a constant but different volumes. Okay, so in these assumptions, we assume that the constant volumes and the same volumetric flow through the tanks. They are all well mixed tanks in that the outlet concentration is identical to the tank concentrations. So there is a perfect mixing assumption again, where the concentration of the stream leaving a perfectly mixed system are identical to the concentration within the system. Or if I drew it in here, with a small draw in here, I guess, we have these two tanks, and which is stirred basically, okay. And then this one is C in, this one is volume 1, C1, volume 2, C2. Okay, then if we make a component mole balance, we should have something like this, okay, which can be converted in terms of the state space matrix using matrices. I shall detail this more in my notes, okay. So for the first term in here, this is describing the first tank, okay, the concentration change in the first tank. The second one describing the concentration change in the second tank. That can be rearranged into, for the first tank will be this one, which defined in terms of the C1, C2, and C in, okay. And then for the second tank, this one is C1, C2, and C in, okay. We'll basically just converted this one into this term in here, and likewise this one in here is basically rearranged again into this term in here. And with these things in here, you can make it in terms of the matrix. So this one will be 2 times 2 multiplied by 2 times 1 plus 2 times 1. And then this will be 2 times 1. So as a rule of the multiplication, then this should be equal to this. So you will end up with 2 multiplied by 1. So then if we go with the following the rule of the matrix, then we can know that the A in here will be equal to minus Q divided by V1, which is this term in here. And then B should be equal to 0, which is this term in here. And then C in here will be equal to Q divided by V2, which is this one. And then D should be equal to this term in here, okay, minus Q divided by V2. Okay, that basically explain how we get that particular matrix in the slides. Then I want to make an emphasis, or I just want to go a little bit into the difference between the mass balance and the mole balance. If, for example, I ask you to make a mass balance on the first tank, then as you can see in here, there is an extra molecular weight terms come out in here, in the left hand side and on the right hand side. Whereas for the mole balance in here, there is no molecular weight term appears in the left hand side term and on the right hand term in here, okay. So if you basically multiply all these things, then you will get this mole meter cube, so you will end up with gram per hour, whereas in here meter cube, you will end up with mole per hour. So if I ask you to make a mass balance, then you need to make sure that the units on the left hand side and on the right hand side of your expression matching each other, okay. So this is basically just to tell you a little bit on the difference between the mass balance and the mole balance. Okay, I will continue the discussion for the next example on the next video. Thank you for listening.